Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Apex Morning Shift, your #1 Apex Morning Show on the planet. That is true. People are looking at us, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. New episode every Tuesday. If you're new here, we cover ALGS, we cover Pro League, we cover leaks, we cover updates, we cover everything that you could think of on Apex Legends.
They're removing clubs?
I saw.
Why?
This is so useless. Now, before we get started, we have great news, ladies and gentlemen. 2 new orgs have entered Pro League this week. We have Space Station Gaming that picked up the PLP boys. Shout out Phony, Frex, Zainu, and their coach Dan. And shout out Gaming Gladiators for picking up Team Flat, Nano, Qzier, and Big Louie. We love having new orgs join Apex. It's good for the scene. We love it. If any other orgs are listening to this, join Apex. You guys should pick up.
For the scene, good for the fiend.
What? So this weekend we only had 1 day of ALGS. It was Sunday. It was Group A versus B, and the winner of Day 4, Oxygen Esport.
They've been struggling.
A team that's been struggling very much so in the first 3 days. Looks like they turned things around. Won by 20 points. 20 points ahead of second place, shooting them up to 6th place in the overall standings, which is a great look for them. They've been one of the most consistent teams over the past year or so, even when they were the BR Demons, for those of you who remember or watched ALGS back then. They were known as BR Demons before they got picked up by OXG. Now the thing is, OXG used to land Barometer. For some reason, this year they decided to change their landing spot to Command Center. Hence why they haven't been doing well since the beginning of the split.
Why, you got something against Command Center?
No, but apparently they do. On paper, Command Center is a better POI, but they have the most practice on Barometer. They were like, you know what, we're not doing too well. We gave it 3 weekends. We're going back to Barometer. They went back to more edge play style. That's what they're most comfortable with. They're more comfortable with the macro from Barometer, and I mean, they showed up this weekend. So very happy for that decision. And then speaking of other teams that have been doing well, again in the top 10, Dark Zero, TSM, Elevate, and SSG, the kings of consistency. Now, you might be looking at TSM and been like, 6th place? That's not the greatest for TSM. Great teams are not teams that are going to have these monster games all the time. They're the teams that are going to be consistently putting in points on the board and able to secure themselves. What am I saying? I'm having a hard time with English this morning. I need more coffee. As long as they're consistently putting points on the board, that's what secures LAN, and that's why you see these teams consistently making it to LAN. I feel like I've said consistent 10 times. Consistency is key. Those teams have it down. Hopefully OXG can be a part of those teams now, since they switched back to Barometer. Which brings me to our MVP of this weekend. Play Apex Stream gave it to OXG IGL Vayne, and I'm gonna have to agree with them, dude. Not only did he frag out and led his team through tough rotations where ring pulls, by the way, were not all in their favor much, and they were able to play it properly, get those good rotations in, get that good placement, and win even game 2. But he was also able to keep calm and not let his past performances get to his head. There's a lot of teams that start off rough and they have a hard time picking up momentum, and that's over, which seems to be the case for XSET, unfortunately. Still waiting for them to climb back up, by the way, XSET boys.
What'd they do?
They're still, I don't know, they're still struggling, dude. I don't know what's going on. Now, unfortunately, speaking of consistency, we have some not so consistent teams.
Skirt, FaZe, and guess who called those out at the beginning of the morning show?
Can you not interrupt me?
Me. I told you they were gonna be ass.
This is my show. Why are you cutting me off?
Welcome to the Kai Show.
Basically, Team Skirt finishes dead last, loses all 3 contests on Stormpoint. Loses all 3 contests at Cenote on Stormpoint against Team Cream. I don't know, dude. I was watching them. They were having a hard time. And they seemed to be overcomplicating themselves. They were running Rev, Conduit, Bangalore. They were putting their Fragger Awakening FPS on Conduit instead on Horizon. He's most comfortable with. They seem to overcomplicate themselves. They seem to be overthinking everything. I really think they do have potential. They're mechanically very, very good. Scurry, Awakening FPS, one of the best controller players. And Mac.
Here, stop glazing it.
Albreleli, one of the best mouse and keyboard players, mechanically.
Apparently not.
I think they need to keep it simple. They need to stop overthinking. They need to get their confidence up, their rhythm back up. Which brings me to these 5 tips on how to win your contests in Apex. Number 1, don't do it. What the f would you do it? Risk getting last place. Risk losing momentum. Risk wasting a game over your ego. What? Just put your ego aside. Go find an open spot. Don't risk it, dude. Get out of there. Now, if you really want to win your contests, these next 4 tips are for you. Number 2, play legends you are comfortable with. According to research, about 80% of performance is mental and 20% is physical. So focus on what makes you comfortable, on what makes you confident. Confidence is everything. Confidence, the actual legends that you're playing. Trust me on this. Play legends that you're comfortable with. Awakening FPS, if you're listening to this, hop back on Horizon. You're gonna win your contest.
Leave the team. Number
3, learn your POI. Be a student of the game. Learn the angles, the terrain. Learn this outside of tournaments and scrims. Take the time. Identify the god spots. Find the good loot. Number 4, identify your exit points. Very important. If something goes south, you want to be able to get out of there. Reset. Get your team's banners. We'll go rat for some points.
What if it goes north?
That helps me. And number 5, get yourself some drink control. Using code E6KeanuJ at checkout. 10% off. Enough of this stuff will have your enemies reporting you for aimbot. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
This is actually true.
The
It's
bag
really
is
good.
open too?
Yeah, I had a lot.
I haven't had some.
Here. That was a nice throw. That was
Bro,
really,
I'm
that was
surprised
that
I
was a
didn't
nice
hit
throw.
anyway.
That was a really nice throw. That could have been so bad. I don't know how to transition to this. We got some drama again. This week, Designfo went viral for this clip where he yells at enemy. Now, a lot of people see this as very rude and unnecessary, but a lot of people also see this as very motivational, very inspirational. Roll the clip.
You're a fucking moron.
Oh, whoa,
Dumbass. First fucking game? The fuck are you doing? Don't get fucking nervous. No fucking jitters, no nothing. Like, dude. You're the one that gets it, bro. You're the one that brings it in. Fucking leave it at the door. Come to fucking work.
chill.
What do you think?
Leave it at the door. Come to work.
I like it. I like it. I'm somebody that's very tough love, and that needs to be like,
Spanked.
no. But some people, they don't take tough love very well. So hopefully enemy takes it well. Another drama, Yuki from Alliance.
Wait, so we're going to you?
Yes, we're,
That's true, though,
we're
you're
transitioning
transitioning.
slowly.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see where it's going? You messed up my fake crying. Yuki announced that this weekend was his last day on Alliance competing. This was his final words. Official statement. Oh wow, it's long. Hello, Alfam. After 4 years of playing competitive Apex, a majority of those years in Alliance, the team has come to
Yeah, might as well not read it. You're reading it so fast.
express my deepest appreciation to all of you who have stood by my side. Blah blah blah. Love
Yeah,
you, Yuki.
why are you even reading it?
As I embark on new adventures, I hope you'll join me in wishing the team all the success and victories they deserve. On to phase 2, Yuki out. Very emotional.
You look super sad.
No, I'm dead serious. Okay, this is gonna look really bad. It's gonna look like I don't care, but I do care. Yuki is very sad. The legendary duo of Hakis and Yuki comes to an end. Tough day for the Apex community, but you know, we love to see Yuki compete. Speaking of Yuki playing in EMEA, this weekend was a beauty to watch. Alliance finishing 5th place, winning game 2 on Stormpoint, Yuki dropping 17 kills. But the performance of the weekend for EMEA is none other than Element 6, baby. Woo! Dominating with first place, 26 points ahead of second place, which was Cybercats. Absolutely pissed on. Slap with 19 kills, K Swinney with 17 eliminations. CJ with 11 kills, first place overall. Out of the 3 days they've played, they've won 2 of them. 40% worse is still struggling. Monday on Gibby didn't work. I don't know, I'm waiting for them to do well. 07 stays consistent, finishing 3rd place. I think I'm gonna look so stupid if they're not 3rd place. Going into next weekend, here are the overall standings for NA. Dark Zero first place, 64 points. TSM and Luminosity tied for 2nd place. And then this is Europe going into next weekend. It's looking pretty good. E6 on top. Nobody's
That's what we really
surprised.
care about.
That's all we really care about. Exactly, Kai. Predictions next weekend.
Space Station, number 1.
Number 1?
Optic 2.
I don't think they play
TSM
next
3.
weekend. I don't think they play next weekend.
Oh.
Nice going.
Moist finishes last.
I'm saying Moist goes first. Why would you say last?
This guy's finishes top 5.
Moist finishing first. My prediction, Kai last place. You're a bunch of baloney. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. See you guys next week. I don't know. Bye. Oh my god. Did you even end the video?
Oh, oops.